We've now reached 500,000 increase in revenue, which is incredible. And again, at the start of my journey, when Sally was outlining the different benchmarks, the 100, the 250, the 5, I thought to myself, 500,000, no chance. I'd struggle with the 100,000, and that's the difference between survival and going down the drain, business going down the drain, which we would have done if it wasn't for Agent Rainmaker. So thank you, is all I can say.
Now, if you were with me 4.5 years ago, you'd have seen me sat in the office of our family-owned independent estate agency in Peterborough, which my parents actually started way back in 1980. Now, I myself came into the business around 2000, that was straight from university. At the time, the industry was very competitive, there was a lot of business, but at the same time, the average fee was around 8%. Now, I sat there at this particular time, and I was looking over the figures and statistics. Quite simply, we were losing money, month after month. And it felt like there was absolutely nothing I could do about it. We had various different emails coming through from different companies, all advertising their services and claiming to be able to change the fortunes of letting agents, and it sounded fantastic. So out of desperation, I attended 1 or 2 of these, hoping that they would give me the inspiration that I needed and the answers that I was searching for. From attending these courses, they did nothing for me, and in fact, instead of giving me the clarity, all they really did was cause further confusion. And then, just at the point where my hope had pretty much dried up, my luck suddenly changed. I received an email, and it was advertising Agent Rainmaker Live 2018. Now, something different with this email. It was unlike an email that I'd received before. Now, unfortunately, due to personal commitments I'd already made, I couldn't attend in person, so I'd sent our operations manager at the time. By the time she came back to the office, she was so inspired, the enthusiasm that was coming off her. She said, "Vito, this is what this company needs to be involved in. This is going to save us. This is what's going to move us forwards." I've signed into the legendary boot camp. This was January 2019. Now, I can tell you single-handedly, this 4-day event was the pivotal moment for our organisation. This is what showed us the direction and where we needed to go. But most importantly, the change that we made, and the strategy that we were taught, was the importance of changing your language. So all of these changes, now I'm not going to lie to you, was a massive leap of faith. But fast forward 9 months down the line, from implementing those strategies, and Agent Rainmaker Live 2019, we already found ourselves picking up our first award of the £100,000 benchmark. We'd actually increased our revenue by £135,000. Now, continuing with those strategies that we'd implemented, fast forward another 2 years down the line, Agent Rainmaker Live 2021, we found ourselves collecting our second award, and that was the £250,000 benchmark. And I remember Sally saying something to me when I checked in with her after that. She said, "Vito, what you need to do now is take that success, recognize it, and feed that back into your belief that you can go on and achieve even greater goals." Now, one key strategy had been in front of me all the time. Unfortunately, it was something that I'd always parked on the shelf. Sally's told me about it month after month after month, and I never believed in it because I didn't have the confidence to carry it through. And quite simply, that was to set up a buy-to-let advisory. Now, you think about it, buy-to-let advisory, advising landlords on rents that they can achieve on properties, the kind of yield that they're going to get, kind of capital appreciation, where they need to be buying. As letting agents, we do that every single day, don't we? But yet we do it for free. So these are opportunities that were always there, but we were just too scared, should I say, to go off and achieve them. So from setting these up, all of a sudden now we've completely changed the mindset. We've completely changed the horizon of the business. Now we're at the point, we're at the £500,000 mark. And I think to myself, what an incredible journey that has been, getting this far. And actually, journey, that's quite fitting with words that Tosin, another of my mentors, gave me. He said, "Vito, life is a journey, not a destination." And quite clearly what he's saying there is that it's never enough in life for you to just be content with what you've achieved. Through the teachings of Sally, they've helped me to change not only my mindset, but the mindset of the organisation and change the horizon. All of a sudden, we've got energy, we've got enthusiasm, we've got excitement. We're a team, we know where we're going. We've got a clear target and we know what it's going to take to achieve it. So when I think back to what Sally said to me, I realised that's so true. She was spot on. She hit the nail on the head. It really is about taking your successes as you achieve them, recognizing them, feeling them, and feeding them back into your own belief that you can go on and achieve even greater goals. Now, let me tell you something. I'm at the £500,000 award. The next target in my sights is the £1 million mark. Don't think or act without a clear aim in sight. The person who journeys aimlessly will have laboured in vain.